The Chinese entertainment world has been sent into an absolute frenzy after superstar Xiao Zhan made a statement that no one saw coming. In a moment that felt both intimate and daring, Xiao Zhan openly declared, "Wang Yibo is my husband." The statement has ignited a storm across social media platforms, stirring emotions, theories, and passionate discussions among fans globally. For years, Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo have shared one of the most captivating relationships in Asian entertainment, a blend of mystery, chemistry, and deep respect that began on the set of the worldwide phenomenon The Untamed. When the two starred together in 2019 as Wei Wuxian and Lan Wangji, their chemistry felt so real, so intense, that fans immediately fell in love with their connection. The series not only turned them into international sensations but also bonded them in ways that fame and distance could not break. Ever since The Untamed, the two stars have been linked endlessly by fans who believe their friendship transcends ordinary boundaries. Their interactions, subtle glances, shared laughs, silent support, often speak louder than words. Yet despite the years of rumors and speculation, both men have chosen to stay private about their personal lives, always showing professionalism and unity in public. That's why Xiao Zhan's simple yet powerful statement felt like a confession straight from the heart, one that broke through years of silence. The moment that shocked the internet. It all began at a fan meet event where Xiao Zhan was asked about who has been his biggest emotional support throughout his journey. His reply was calm yet full of sincerity. "He has always been there for me, through joy and through difficulty. He's not just my best friend. He's my husband." For a moment, the entire hall went silent, then erupted in cheers, gasps, and applause. Within minutes, fans uploaded clips of the statement online, and the internet exploded. On Weibo, hashtags such as hashtag Xiao Zhan calls Wang Yibo his husband and hashtag Yizhan forever shot to the top of trending lists. In less than an hour, the clip had been viewed millions of times, with fans across the world translating and sharing the moment in every major language. Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram followed suit. Fan artists, writers, and editors immediately began creating tribute videos, artwork, and emotional montages celebrating the pair's bond. Some fans cried tears of joy, others expressed shock and disbelief. But almost everyone agreed, it was a historic moment in Chinese entertainment culture. A relationship built on loyalty and trust. People who have followed Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo since their early days know that their connection runs deep. Behind the cameras, they've faced intense pressure, constant scrutiny, and even controversies that tested their resilience. Yet, through it all, they have supported each other silently. When Xiao Zhan faced a major online backlash in 2020, Wang Yibo was one of the few public figures who continued to acknowledge and support him, subtly showing solidarity when many others chose to stay silent. Similarly, Xiao Zhan has defended Wang Yibo in interviews, praising his strong work ethic, humility, and authenticity. Friends close to the pair have often described their dynamic as quiet but powerful, a relationship grounded in deep understanding. They rarely flaunt their friendship publicly, but their respect for one another shines through in their actions. Whether it's subtle matching accessories, attending events on the same dates, or referencing shared experiences in interviews, the signs of their closeness are always there, hidden in plain sight. The industry's most enigmatic duo. To outsiders, their connection may appear mysterious, but insiders in the Chinese entertainment world recognize it as something rare and genuine. Both men have extremely busy careers, balancing acting, music, endorsements, and international fame, yet they always seem to find time to support one another. Wang Yibo once mentioned in an interview that some people come into your life and never leave, no matter how far you go. At the time, fans speculated he was referring to Xiao Zhan. Xiao Zhan, on the other hand, once described a friend who understands me without words. Again, fans instantly linked the statement to Wang Yibo. Their emotional compatibility is part of what makes them so fascinating to the public. They complement each other in every way. Xiao Zhan is known for his warm, gentle, and artistic nature, while Wang Yibo is admired for his quiet strength, focus, and competence. Together, they form a balance, yin and yang, light and shadow, that fans around the world can't help but admire. Fan reactions and global media coverage. After Xiao Zhan's confession, the reaction from the fan community, known as Zhan fans, was explosive. Many called it the moment they had been waiting for, while others described it as a declaration of love hidden behind laughter. International media outlets quickly picked up the story, with entertainment pages across China, Korea, and even Western platforms discussing the event. Some speculated whether Xiao Zhan was speaking metaphorically, referring to the deep brotherhood they share, while others believed it was a symbolic confession of emotional partnership. Fans flooded comment sections with heartfelt messages. Whether he meant it literally or symbolically, that was love speaking. You can't fake that kind of connection. Years of loyalty, trust, and care, that's what a real relationship looks like. The moment has even sparked academic discussions in pop culture forums about how modern celebrity relationships blur the line between friendship, emotional partnership, and romantic expression. Beyond the rumors, what this really means. Whether Xiao Zhan's words were a literal confession or a heartfelt symbol of devotion, one truth remains clear: the relationship between him and Wang Yibo is one of the most genuine in the entertainment world. It takes immense courage to speak openly about affection in an industry where every word is analyzed, and every emotion is turned into a headline. Xiao Zhan's statement wasn't just about romance, it was about vulnerability, gratitude, and emotional truth. By calling Wang Yibo his husband, he may have simply meant that Wang Yibo is his lifelong companion in spirit, someone who has stood by him through thick and thin. And that kind of loyalty, in any form, deserves recognition. The legacy of Zhan. Together, Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo have created a legacy that transcends acting. They've inspired millions to believe in authenticity, courage, and emotional honesty. The Zhan fandom continues to thrive not just because of romantic imagination, but because these two men embody partnership, in art, in trust, and in soul. Their story isn't just about fame, it's about finding connection in a world that often feels isolating. It's about two stars who met, created magic, and refused to let go, even when the world tried to pull them apart. Today, fans from across the globe continue to celebrate them, not just as individuals, but as symbols of deep human connection. Their journey is a reminder that sometimes, love doesn't need labels, it only needs truth. And when Xiao Zhan smiled and said, "Wang Yibo is my husband," it wasn't just a line. It was a moment, one that echoed the emotions of millions who have believed, from the very beginning, that what they share is something truly special.